Well, friends, we've made it to a drawing stream session. I've had a whack day, an absolutely whack day. So, anyways, that's why we're doing this now and today. I have tried to set up 2 cameras, and so hopefully this is cool for you guys. The motherfucking Fight Fairy JV165. Welcome to the stream and thank you for the $2. Dude, the tech is going crazy. Oh yeah, guys, you'll get to see. Wait, I can even show you the bowl now. Yeah, you can watch it as I hit it. I guess. Hold on, let me try and. Your room looks so cozy. I'm glad. Fairy definitely YouTubed how to set this up. I actually didn't. I didn't YouTube it at all. I just like. I already know. Like you can add different, like, like media sources to OBS. So that's just what I did, just with the camera. You guys have just told me before that you wanted to see like the actual view of me doing the drawing. So you're not late. You're not late. You are early. We have just started. So I don't know who I want to. Wellmaker versus Haddon was canceled. Dang, that sucks. Why? I wanted to see that. Anyways, I have all my things. This is my. I've had this pencil for years. I got this pencil, I think, when I was like 12. I'm not even kidding you. And it stayed with me. And then I have this one. I got this one in Japan. I haven't been able to find such a pencil in the North Americas. Yeah. No cancellations. This card is too great. Well, apparently there's been one. I'm going with Zhang Wei Li, but I also do think that Valentina could win. I barely draw traditional nowadays. I know, honestly, me too. What's even in this book? I haven't really drawn too much, honestly. Just a bunch of random shit. What was that? Nothing too interesting. Okay, well. Draw Luffy Fairy. Luffy? Why? He's not related to this card. Are you an art major? No. I could have been. I would have been, but no. You ever do landscapes? I never really liked landscapes. I think I did a few, like, back in the day, but no, not really. Do you guys hear the ragas playing in the background, by the way? I have some music playing, but I don't know if you can hear it. And I don't know if you want to hear it either, but Practice inspired me to start smoking. It's the wrong kind of inspiration. Let's do an early Christmas list of what we think Strickland will have under his tree. Okay. We related this card? Draw Whaley carrying his lemon in the cake. No. I need something like something that we're gonna draw something more relaxing today. I had some gum in here. Oh yeah, here it is. Anyways, we're gonna do something more relaxing. Hopefully. Yeah. I'm gonna chew my rubber. My strawberry flavored rubber. Draw Dana Glazing Jones. Okay. Let's do something UFC 322 related. You smoke? Name 10 cigarettes. I don't smoke anymore, but I could probably name 10 cigarettes. Marlboro. Viceroy. Parliament. I know Canadian cigarettes. Belmont. Newport. Philip Morris Red. Or Philip Morris. Ooh. What else was there? Honestly, I don't remember. It was so long ago, I don't remember. Canadian cigarettes. Benson Hedges. Benson Hedges. Anyways, that's 7. Did you see the press conference? Zhang had a lot of aura, and unfortunately JDM didn't have aura. Oof. I saw parts of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm not even a Nick addict, anyways. Duck God. So there you go. I smoked those cigarettes. Well, not all of those, but I was smoking when I was like 17, 16. So yeah, I'm glad I don't remember. Oh, Du Maurier, when they had the hollow filter. Thank you for the $5, JV165. I don't know if I already said that or not. And thank you for the 2. Newports were goated when I was 15, 19. No, that's crack. That is no good. I know, for some reason, when I was 16, or 15 to 19, when I was 16, I really enjoyed smoking Philip Morris cigarettes, which were the equivalent of Marlboros, I think. I think Philip Morris owns Marlboro, and that was like the brand we had. So I was walking around. My God. I was walking around smoking those. And they were pretty cheap. We need cigarette reviews? Nah, I'm good. Didn't realize the bowl vibrates your hand. Oh, does it? Is that what it looks like on the stream? Oh shit, yeah. Interesting. I never noticed. Anyways. Cool. Alright, guys. Who's on the card? Who's on the card? Let's go through... Let's draw someone on the card. I want to draw someone's face close up. Ooh, draw prates emerging from smoke. That's a good idea. I will do that. I will do that. Let's see if I have... Oh, yeah. I have this thing. Let's see if I can show you. I'm going to draw prates, yeah. So this thing is supposed to, I don't use it much, but this would be good for the clouds. The clouds of smoke, it like helps blur everything out. And what else? Oh. Let me get a reference photo of practice. Ooh. Should I do him like smoking and also emerging from the smoke, guys? Like smoking the cigarette? Practice and smoke is perfect. Yeah, thank you, Jew, for the suggestion. Jesus Christ. Guys, I do think I have gnats coming out of my sink. I don't know how. I don't know how that's possible. Do you smoke while random? Okay. Fairy, I'm stunned that Whaley is not shorter than Valentina at the face-offs. I did see those early face-offs, yeah. I know, and me too. I was kind of shocked, but I guess it'd be like that. Wow, new setup for the drawing. Let's see what we have here. We also have these pencils, different hardnesses, and we have the jelly roll. If you guys know about the jelly roll, this is what we use in the end for the highlights. We won't use that now. I might use these three for the base. I know, this will be the first time you guys actually get to see my process. You see Zhang pick up 300-pound plus. Yeah, I did. I know. It was crazy. The photo looked insane. What are you going to draw? I'm going to draw Carlos Prates emerging in a cloud of smoke. I've seen the future. Prates versus Morales is the fight of the century. Yeah. It's okay. I feel like actually the fight that's off this week, the Wellmaker and Cody Haddon fight, I'm just glad it's not a fight that I cared more about. You know what I mean? Take mushrooms and draw the tree meaning of MMA means to you in your soul. Okay, that's a little much. It's a little excessive. Нарисуй Эдвардца what is that word? Отключки? Edwardsa. Leon Edwards. Yeah, Russianifying the fighters' names is weird sometimes. Edwardsa. Edwards. Okay, interesting. We're gonna stick to Prates though. We're gonna stick to Prates. Тебе, походу, тяжело читать? Ну, я на самом деле не часто читаю по-русски, во-первых. И во-вторых, новые слова. Эдвард, например, я когда никогда не читала, мне чуть-чуть сложно. Anyways. Fairy, are you falling for the industry plant that is John Pork? What's John Pork? Anyways, guys, I guess I can start off with these ones for now. Draw a cigarette, morph into Tree of Life. Yeah. No, I'm sticking with Carlos Prates emerging from a cloud of smoke. Worst case scenario, if Whaley loses to Valentina, she can get that belt back down super easily from Dern. Yeah, it feels like Valentina has everything to lose. At the same time, though, I feel like she's super cool and she's down for the challenge, you know? And she was saying that she's just approaching this as like another chapter, or you know, like another chapter in her movie, in her book. Dern will retire if Whaley loses. Yeah. Dern's not, I don't, you know. Yeah. Okay, guys. I think I understand what I'm drawing. Are you on Morales? Yes, I am. On God, respect for not being terminally online enough to know John Pork. Yeah, I haven't really been online that much this week, and I've been trying to help everybody but myself, so I've kind of been behind on some things. Anyways. So that's why I'm taking some time now. Taking some time to do this. Anyways, we're drawing Carlos Prates, guys. Emerging from a cloud of smoke. Another thing. The ceremonial weigh-in is tomorrow. Let me just get this reference. The ceremonial weigh-in is tomorrow, and I think I want to go in person. What do you guys think about that? Because I can. Because I can. What do you guys think? I want to pick Morales, but he's posting thirst traps on TikTok and responding to every torta in the comments days out. Ugh. See, that's fucked up, but I will say, J165, I saw their face off, and I do like Morales. I do like Morales in the face off. Yes, go. Yeah, I know, it could be so cool. Before I ask a question on the panel. What panel though? Is there a panel afterwards? There is an Usman and other fighter panel. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think it'd be cool to go in person. Do you have any interest in digital arts? Nah. No, I like doing it by hand, honestly. The digital aspect kind of takes the fucking meditation and the fun out of it. Thank you for the 5G, 165. Oop. That was a thumbs down. I hate digital art. Yeah, same tuxedo. Honestly, it feels like a scam. Usman really thinks he's getting a title shot next. Yo, I'll hang around there. How early do I need to go? By the way, do you guys know how, like, if I do decide to go to the official, or sorry, to the ceremonial weigh-in in person, how early do I have to get there? Stream it if you do. I know, I will. I'll try and stream as much as I can. It'll be cool. Fairy and IRL vibe pick would be sick. Yeah, I know. And I'm pretty sure it's free to get in, right? I'm pretty sure that's the case. Please ask Islam a question in Russian. But what do you mean? What do you mean ask him where? Will I'll get a chance to ask him a question? Like, is this even possible? What are you talking about? Are you selling your drawings? I wasn't thinking about that, no. Okay, let's start this though. Oh, I kind of want to put this on underneath something, like, what do I have here? I don't have much. Maybe I can like lean it on the bowl. Okay. Oh, not really. Then you guys can't see shit. Okay. I'll just do it this way, I guess. I just want to make sure. Just want to make sure that I. Okay. The new Bob Ross fight fairy. Yeah, I'm the Bob Ross of MMA. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? Which pencil should I use? Let's start with the 4H. See how it goes. I don't know if I have enough light here. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's make his head like. I'm gonna be looking over at the screen, by the way, because I have the reference photo here. I have so many things going on. I have the chat, tabs, all on my tiny 14-inch laptop. Okay, what do I do here? Okay. I'll be honest, I didn't think Islam could hack it top 100 badminton. Well, okay. Ты будешь срисовывать его лицо с фото? Да, буду срисовывать. Fairy could legit translate for Russian fighters. That would be awesome. Yeah, I could. That would be cool. But here's the thing, like what happens after the actual ceremonial weigh-in? Let's make his face. I always make these like a little bit off center for some reason. Okay. You guys probably can't see anything yet. That's okay. Well, I'm gonna get a darker pencil. I can't see shit. Oh, hold on. Let me get my eraser. Already messed up. I can tell I'm a perfectionist. I'm just doing the outline. Shut the fuck up. Hold on. No, I was using 4H actually. I'm gonna use HB. I'm gonna use HB. What else do I have here? The other ones are dark. I have 2B, 5B. Yeah, I'll just go with HB for now. But hold on. Yeah, I know 4H is light. I just wanted to do it, but it's too, like the light here is really bad. Okay, hold on. Let me Oh, that's blocking the wrong camera. Okay, let's put that on top. I'm gonna go. Oh. There we go. BRB. BRB, I'm getting a pencil. I mean, an eraser. Okay, I got it. I'm back. Hold on. Buakao Muay Thai, thank you for the $5 towards your first digital drawing tablet or a Staedtler Lumograph. Going to Muay Thai now. Bye. Oh shit, thank you, dude. Enjoy your Muay Thai class. I appreciate that. A Staedtler Lumograph. I haven't heard that. Is that like a drawing tablet, like a Wacom type of thing? Oh, it's a pencil. That makes sense. They make pencils. I have a Staedtler sharpener right here. I think Staedtler makes the best sharp. Can you guys? Oh, here. Maybe it's too close. They make solid sharpeners. That's a drawing pencil. Oh shit. Okay. Well then, let me check that one out. Oh, these ones. Yeah, of course. I've used these. Yes. That's probably what it will go to. Yes. I didn't know that was there. Faber-Castell and Staedtler are the best. For some reason, I've always dodged Faber-Castell, but Staedtler has always been solid. I have it. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, sorry. I have one right here. This is the Staedtler Mars Lumograph. I have one. Ta-da! I have just one. It's the 4H pencil I was using in the beginning. Wear your signature turtleneck if you go to the Wayne's Ferry. I totally will. I'm wearing a black turtleneck. I'm also gonna wear my not my tall boots, but my New York boots, because I want to actually be I want to be able to see everything, and I feel like if I have the boots on, I have more guaranteed chances of that happening. You know what I mean? So that is the situation. That is the plan, folks. This is the plan. There's a Japanese brand or two as well. Oh. Okay. Okay, hold on, let me... Alright, we'll just deal with this. Oh, God. I chose an interesting reference photo. How big should I make his face? This lighting is so... it's... I have so much respect for artists that do this, because like the lighting... Okay, let me just I don't know, I usually start this off differently with each drawing, but okay, let's just make some rough place holders, yeah? Just so we understand where everything is. I'm just gonna do his hairline first, and then move on to everything else. He has really big ears, by the way. Just notice that. When you draw, you start noticing so much that you didn't see before. That's why I think drawing is such an amazing activity, because you just learn how to see the world, actually. You actually learn what the world looks like. You guys can't see much. Oh, okay. You can see a little bit. That's good. That's all you need to really see. And then you'll see everything else. I'm the world's worst artist, so I appreciate the talent. Oh, well. I think it's like anything. You practice, you get better. Tuxedo, thank you for the $2. You should draw Carlos Prates emerging from a cloud of smoke. Wait, Tuxedo, you weren't the one who suggested that. It was Jew. It was Jew who suggested it, but thank you for your valuable input, Tuxedo. I appreciate it. Dude, that was kind of loud that time. Someone told me I should hold the bowl like this, with like my fingers spread, and then it'll make a better sound. Who are you drawing? Just got here. I'm drawing Carlos Prates. Drawing Carlos Prates. Okay. You have good memory? It's alright. My memory is okay. Gotta go, Fairy. Post your progress on Discord. Till next time, girl. Ah, okay. You won't be here to see the end of the drawing. But thank you for the 5, J165. And hey, thanks for sharing, like, you know, sharing your ideas on what we should draw here. You were here before we actually picked the subject, so... Hell yeah. But yeah, tomorrow, JV165, I'll probably go... I probably will go in person. I want to go in person. I want to go in person and confuse everybody. Because I know for a fact when I go there, people are going to be like, are you sure you're in the right building? And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm trying to see you. I'm trying to go to the ceremonial way. And they'll be like, you're trying to go to the ceremonial way? And I'm like, yes, I am trying to go to the ceremonial way. And don't judge me. I feel like every time I tell somebody that I watch UFC, they're just like, you are the least likely looking person to watch UFC. I'm like, I don't know what that means. Is there like, I guess they have an idea of what a UFC fan looks like, and it's not me. So I'll be waiting on there. You would have four. Thanks, J165. I think it would be dope. And also be so cool to stream from there. See you, Fairy, in chat. Yeah. And also, it's like, I should take this opportunity. I'm in New York. I'm just trying to figure out when I should get there. I know doors open at like 3 something, right? So I should probably get there. It's because it's like first come, first serve. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of people. I disagree. You look like a free thinker. Maybe that's a post-factor realization, but I don't think so. See, that's what I think too. I don't think I look like anything. Like, I think I look like my own thing. Like, if you try to like figure out what I am doing in general with like the way I'm approaching style, like I have my own thing going on. Like sometimes I like to look a little bit like a grandma, you know? Sometimes not so much. It all just depends, folks. His eyebrows are like... He has some like curly eyebrows. Interesting. So guys, what I do first is I just draw kind of like the outline of where everything kind of should be, and then I edit it along the way, you know? It's basically just putting shapes together. Once you understand what's going on there, it gets, like, the process becomes easier. Okay, actually, I'm just gonna do the rest of his face first. Manga drawing 101. I don't like sheeple, although I like their wool. Yeah, it seems that most people are a little lost. I remember when they showed Brie Larson on the crowd cam. That was a what the fuck moment. Brie Larson. I feel like I should know who that is, but I do not. Brie Larson. Who is this? Who is this? I search. Oh, an actress. Oh, I've seen her. I just didn't know her by name. Oh yeah, I've seen her. Okay. What's up, Elf? Is this drawing of Islam? No, it's a drawing of Carlos Prates. He got half mustache above each eye. Whoa, what? Half mustache. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Or giving him a Chad face and chin. I'm just drawing him the way that I'm seeing him. You know? Okay. What are you drawing? I'm drawing Carlos Prates. Carlos Prates. Doctors say you have a 90% chance of getting words from not hitting the like. Yes, this is true. This is 100% true, guys. If you haven't hit the like button, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is actually way better too, like having this setup that I'm trying this time around, because I don't have to like pick anything up, you know, and show you. You guys just see everything. You see the good and the bad and the ugly. Tuxedo, thank you for the $2. When did you realize you were psychic? Do you think I'm psychic, Tuxedo? Good question. Honestly, well, if you're really asking me seriously. If you're really asking me seriously, I think I was just always attuned. I think I was always like hyper attuned to people. So I was always able to read them pretty well, but I wasn't sure if I was just imagining things, because my whole family was like, "You're just tripping and looking too far into it." And I'm like, "No, I'm not." And then like my reality started lining up with my thoughts, and I was like, well. And then once I started doing this channel, and I started making predictions, it was even more of a confirmation that I was right. You know what I mean? I don't know, it's actually really uncomfortable, because like sometimes I can genuinely sense how a person like I can tell how a person feels about me and feels about themselves and feels about their life, and like how much of it is actually about them and how much it is about me, like how much of it is a projection. I think that's what helps me make the predictions too, because like I can look into a person's soul and like understand what's going on inside. If that makes sense. I mean that in the least creepy way possible, but that's basically the situation. Of course, it's not like I can read someone's thoughts, but I think that people kind of wear who they are, you know what I mean? So that also terrifies me, because sometimes I wonder like how much people can read me, you know? I wonder. I also notice when I'm drawing, I end up like mimicking the expression of the person I'm drawing to like help me get a more accurate reading of it, to like understand how to draw it better. Normally, what do you like to draw? I don't know. I've been kind of doing still life. I don't really draw that often, honestly. That's the issue. This is the issue. I'm letting my skills go to waste, so I try and draw as much as I can when I give myself the time and I don't get distracted by other things in life. Ooh, I did something weird here. What's going on with these proportions? Okay. This hairline's going like that, and then it's going like this. The giant ears of Carlos Prates. Look at those giant ears. Whoa, those are huge ears. Okay. This all seems fine. Oh, camera gone blurry. That's really frustrating. I know it's been doing that for some reason. I don't know why. Hold on. Ah, that's like, for some reason my phone has been tripping. Hold on. Let me try and turn it on and off. Okay, I think it should be working now. Yeah, there we go. Fixed. We fixed it, guys. We fixed it. Did you go to the presser ferry? Morales looked dripped out. I couldn't go today. Today was such a fucked up day. I actually had to deal... Okay, maybe TMI, I'll tell you guys a little bit, but I had to deal with some death. So I had to deal with some death, which I wasn't fucking prepared to deal with, honestly. So I haven't been having a great time. Anyways. His head's kind of like... Sorry for last. Yeah. It is what it is. Energy around the world has been really strange these days. I agree. Yeah, it's been fucking weird. It's been weird, but also like it's okay. Does Fairy know about your chat logs? Honestly, I find it so weird that like other people are like, have you seen the chat logs? It's like, it's really like, I don't know about you guys, but I just feel like things are really not as deep as people want to think things are. Like I really don't think it's that deep. But, you know, I guess if you have nothing going on in your life, then maybe it is that deep to you, you know? That's the conclusion I came to. I was like, okay, well, if you were like tripping about some shit like that and placing so much importance on it, you must not have anything exciting going on in your life. Correct? It's that deep. She's seen weirder, which is concerning. Ah, that might be the thing. I've seen some weird shit in my life, so you know, I've, yeah. You guys have no idea, nor will you probably ever. There's no reason for you to know. There's no reason for you to know anything, really. I used to live in Bangkok. I've seen some weird shit. Yeah, I've been to Bangkok. I've seen some weird shit too. But not just like the thing is when you travel in general. I mean, I don't know if you like get outside the house and like don't sit in front of your computer screen your whole life, like you see things and I don't know, you don't get that surprised by some like insignificant dumb shit. I don't know, like you know what I mean? It's all just things. Just things. You know, my parents Google Mel Gibson apocalypto cover for Prates. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Ah. Interesting. I was gonna do like him smoking and then like there'll be a cloud of smoke around him. That was my vision. You guys will understand soon. Can we get a Morales drawing with his sweet pink jacket in the future? Pink jacket. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll do it. We will do it. But today we are doing Carlos Prates. By the way, guys, I cut my hair again. None of you noticed. I didn't really cut it too much. I just cut some bangs and fixed up the layering a little bit. If my hair is white too, she's gonna become extinct. What? Mouse had that gay Tyler Durden sound going. Yeah. The Forever 21 jacket. I kind of like it though. I think it's funny, but yeah. All right. Can we draw him in a positive light? Everyone draws him bad. Maybe draw him positive. Oh. Everyone draws Carlos Prates bad? People are drawing Carlos Prates? I used to draw like that when I was a kid. Which round is Leon getting KO'd? Ooh. Fuck, I could see it round 1, to be honest. Oh, drawing gay. You are very gay, Randall McDaniels. You are uncultured. You have a sad life. And you have not accepted yourself. Bad combination of things. But I do hope you find peace, man. Good things are waiting on the other side. Man clicked on a stream that said drawing stream just to type gay. Like, nothing screams I seek attention more. Poor lad, he is so confused. What kind of cigarettes do you guys think Carlos Prates smokes? Marlboro Red. American Spirit Blacks. Ah, okay. Make smoke come out of his ears too. You should draw my hero Tony Ferguson next time. Rolled a banana leaf with bits of tobacco. Brazil, kind of struggling. No, it looks like I was trying to figure out what kind of cigarette he was smoking. It doesn't look like a traditional one. Tuxedo, thank you for the $2. You are truly one of the artists of all time. Thanks, Tuxedo. That makes me feel like I'm useful to the world in some way. I don't know. I don't know if that makes me useful to the world, actually. Makes me feel like I'm doing something kind of cool, though, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Are you getting a head start by police sketching the murder of Leon Edwards? Yes. That is correct. I'm trying to figure out what it looks like to you guys from this angle. You bring out the arts and mixed martial arts. Yes, yes. Here we fully on this channel we combine all of the arts, you know? Do you guys hear the music playing in the background, by the way, or not? Perry, do you think Marco is sped? I don't know. No. I don't really know what you mean by that, though. Scathe, thank you for the 4th months of membership to the Fairy Fountain. Appreciate you guys. Let's see Guru do this. Everyone has their things, you know. I do this sort of stuff, and I don't know, he does his thing, you know. This is why I have my own channel and he has his own channel, and I mean Lucas Tracy had his own channel and Bedtime has his own channel, and everyone has their own channels where they do their own thing on their own channels. I just, you know, That's why I created my channel, so that I could do my thing on my channel. Yeah. We're all in wheelchairs, good and losing. I'm not even drawing in like a professional way. I'm just like, I guess I'm just drawing in the way that I've learned over the years. When I was younger. You know what drawing is also good for? It teaches you patience. Which is, I think, a very good thing to have in this life. Even when I was younger, people would tell me like, oh, I don't know how you have the patience for that. And I'm like, I don't know how you don't. Ooh, I got his eye down. Yeah. Sometimes you have to do the eyes a couple times until you really get the vibe down, you know? It's not gonna come out the way you want it every single, like, the first time maybe. It looks like Jack Della. Well, it's because they both have fucked up noses. Well, not really, but in this photo, like, just wait and see. Just wait and be patient. Come on. We are not done. We are not done yet. You're saying that because the lighting makes his nose look fucked. But just wait. Scathe! Yo, thank you for the 1 gifted membership. Who got it? Rena. Ooh, that sounds like a female, but maybe it's not. No, probably not. Well. Oh, I don't know if I think I forgot to ding the bowl for you, Scathe. The other time. I find it crazy how you can look at the image on your computer while still drawing. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I feel like, yeah. Still life used to be my favorite way of drawing because I found it the most rewarding. So I just kind of stuck with it. It like still life is the beginning, I think, of if you want to draw anything, you should probably get good at drawing still life first, because if you can master drawing still life, then you can move on to anything else. Just like that. Let's get absurd. Give Pratis a duck bill and a cigarette. He is getting a cigarette. Not a duck bill though. I don't know about that. His nose is fucking me up a little bit. Hold on. Okay. Oh, that's CP. We're drawing CP. Got it. Yeah. Yes, we're drawing CP. Discontinue use of any of the following occurs issuing. Oh, what is it? What is this about? It's actually funny, in like the last year, I feel like the only thing I've drawn has been UFC fighters. Like I drew BSD, Valentina Shevchenko. I drew like a cat. What else? I might have drawn a few other things, but it's mostly been UFC related. Good to see you, Faye. Good to see you too, Jason. Welcome. Ryan Lowe. How are you guys doing? This is what the 4H pencil is for. Sometimes it's actually good to just like shade in some things, some spots, just so you understand what's going on when you're filling in the actual pieces. Oh, you guys haven't. You guys, hold on. We're getting there. The thing about drawing is it all comes together at some point. Yeah. Yes, I can turn the music up. I was asking you guys for a while if you could hear it. Okay. We're not done though. We're not done. It all comes together in the end. At first it doesn't quite look like what it's supposed to look like. And then it all comes together. Skate, thank you for the $2. What do you think about JDM/Dariush parlay? Ooh, I don't like them for parlays. Let me tell you who I like. I like Mateus Camilo. Honestly, I felt pretty good with Fatty McCline. Weirdly enough, also Aaron Blanchfield. Weirdly, I also feel good about Morales for some reason. I also don't know if I'd put Dariush on a parlay because I like how Saint-Denis looks. But yeah. JDM, I mean, I'm not picking JDM, so I don't think I could recommend that to you. It's interesting you guys get to like watch the process of me draw. It's the first time we've had this, so I know some of you were suggesting. Do you take commissions? I don't know. It depends, honestly. It depends. That depends on what it is. So far so good. Yeah, it's coming together. It's coming together. That's why it's good, like, with drawing, you have to have patience because it's not going to look like what you want it to look like for a while. You know, it's gonna take a minute. I feel like I should make his ears bigger. At least his one ear. I feel like yeah. A little bit. Like this one, I think needs to be a little bigger. And even the left one too, to be honest. They were just so big. His ears are huge, dude. Oh, his ears are actually big. Not like a whole lot bigger, but yeah, like that. I think I may have made his nose a little bit too low. Okay, we'll get to that, and we'll get to that. We'll get to that. You think bro drinks before the fight? No, I don't think so. And besides, like everyone is saying, it appears is saying you appear to be really good at drawing. I'm okay. Unfortunately, I have to go now. Okay. 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 Yeah, you have a good one as well. Thanks for stopping by. I feel like I promised you guys a drawing stream for this week, so I had to come through on that one. Bye, Farragut. Watching you drawing. Hopefully I get to watch more of your work in the future. Yeah. Hopefully I will do more of these and not get lazy, you know? Because I do really enjoy drawing. It's a very meditative... I like any meditative activities. I've always gravitated towards meditative activities. Yo, Scathe! Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Oh my god. Arthur Davis got one, Leo C, Brian C, Ty Mo, and Adamus Grove. Well, you guys are now a part of the Discord Dekuden, and you are welcome to join. Just make sure you link your YouTube account. Yeah, thank you, Scathe. I really like the gifted membership feature because then, like, the creator gets something and the viewers get something too. It's like, it's a really cool thing. Sick drawing, do you think Wei Li can beat Valentina Saturday? Yes, I do. I picked Wei Li, so I do. But of course, you know, I understand the beast we're dealing with. Valentina is no easy task, you know. Beating her is no easy task. She's been winning. She's been at the top for a while, so, you know, it's obviously going to be a challenge and a half, but I do think she can pull it off. Yes. Arthur Davis, thank you for the 2 Canadian. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Arthur Davis decided to send Tono after getting a membership. Cool. YouTube takes like 30% from subs, right? They do take like 30%, yeah, unfortunately. They do. But that's the game you play, you know? You use their platform and they say, yo, well, you wanna do your thing on our platform, you pay the price, buddy. That's the thing. Be first MMA breakdown person who accept EBT change in the game? What? You're not having fun, Toyota? Well, what would you like me to say about that? Oh shit, thank you for the 3, Arthur Davis. Thank you for the 3. I didn't know YouTube lets you send like different amounts. I guess it does. I thought it was just like 2, 5. I guess it does let you send custom amounts, never mind. I just haven't tried it. Doll hairs. 3 whole doll hairs. Thank you. Thank you for the 3 whole doll hairs. 3 whole doll hairs plus 2, that's 5. It's 5 whole doll hairs. Longest gong sound? Yeah, I know. Sometimes they go for a while. I feel like there's some actual artists who would totally cringe at the way I'm like going about constructing this drawing, but that's okay. We're not drawing for them today. Sometimes, like, whenever I do things, I wonder, like, I don't know why, like, it's always in the back of my mind, like, thinking about how cringy everything is. But that's the thing about life. Everything about life is kind of cringy. Everything is cringy. So you kind of have to just accept the cringe and move on. I think that's the best solution. The best way to deal with it. Cringe free song here, bro. Are there gonna? I mean, it's not always about how hard I hit the ball, but like the kind of frequency it produces. Okay, what's been your favorite fight in the UFC since becoming a fan? I started this channel right around the time when Max Holloway KO'd Justin Gaethje, and I don't know, something about that knockout was just so beautiful. But I don't know, that's the first one that comes to mind. It was so memorable for me. Shit, that's impressive work. Thank you, Herb Green. Who's your favorite Golden Girl? I don't know. I saw someone ring a singing bowl for a crying baby. It was super low, but the baby loved it and quit crying instantly. Yeah, it's really nice. I've used it on my friends, and I'm like, yo, you're stressed. Just let me try this. Like, just like, trust me, trust me on this. And I use it on them. Like, I put it on their chest and I ding it, and they're like, whoa, that is magical. And I'm like, I know, yeah, that's why I got it. It's even better in person. So I'm glad you guys have been enjoying it. So yeah, in person it literally hits different. I'm gonna have to like redo his nose just a little bit. It's a little bit too low. Fair, do you think it's common for like goth / emo people to turn into chill zen people later on in life? I think so. Yeah. I mean, that happened to me. So, yeah. But it also depends. I think if you find the healing, then totally. I mean, like, if you find peace, I think I found peace. Oh, that looks way better. His nose being higher, that was totally the move. Guys, I'm so excited to go to the ceremonial weigh-ins tomorrow live. How many of you are in here right now? 33, okay. Do you guys think that... Do you guys... Like, what time do you think I should get there? I've been asking you guys, but you guys haven't given me an answer. Is that Pratis? Yes, it is. Ah, it's coming together. See, slowly it comes together. It comes together, guys. At first, like, you start and you're like, what am I doing? And then it just comes together. That one day will lead the free world like Joan of Arc and of the planet. Like a Joan of Arc of the planet. That sounds like a whole lot of responsibility. Tuxedo. I don't know if I could do that. But thank you for believing in me. I hope one day, you know, I think I do think I'm gonna find the answers though. I'll tell you that much. I think I'm gonna find the fucking answers. When I do, I will share them with everybody. In a way. Like, I feel like once I find the answers, I'll be able to show people in a way that won't take so much explaining, because they'll see it. You know what I mean? Because from what I've seen, these answers are mostly like felt answers to what? To like what the fuck we're doing here. Because there's definitely an answer. It's just that we've been told like, oh no, it's for this, it's for that. And it's like, no, there's something more, obviously. And everybody's on their own path, you know, but you know how we were when we were children? Just taking in information without really thinking about it. Just not judging, just purely observing, and being extremely curious and flexible. That is the answer. But how to get there is the question. Because when you do that, it's like you spent your whole life learning about how to be in society, and then you realize like, wait, that's not even who I am. At least I don't know, that kind of hit me harder personally, because like because I didn't have like the comfort that whole thing promised ever. So I was like, wait a second, this is a scam. This is a scam. So yeah. We are all one, experiencing the story the universe gave us. Yeah. Well, I would say like experiencing the universe, yeah, like through a human vessel. Which also makes me wonder, you know how like religious texts or like religion says that like, no, you can only be reincarnated as a human, not as another animal. I'm like, I don't know how, like, I wonder how true that is, because if we are just experiencing the universe in like the form of a human, then wouldn't we just be able to be born again, yes, as like an animal? I feel like that would make total sense. I don't know. Religion is a weird fucking... Listen, man. I think, like, growing up in the way I grew up, I'm so... Like, when I see a cult, I run. And religion is such a cult. So I run far when religious people come my way. And I'm like, No, you can't save me, bro. I know your trick. I know your trickery. Get away from me. I would pay for custom drawings of Connor and Dustin. How can we make it happen? Thank you for the $5, Scathe. Custom drawings of Connor and Dustin. I could do that. What specific drawings? Well, you're a part of the... Are you in the Discord, Scathe? You can send me in the creative art channel. You can send some ideas. You can send what you want. And, yeah. Then we can talk about it. Draws Amat Murzakanov. Maybe later when it calls for that. Do you consider yourself a deist? A deist. Sure. Believes in a creator god who set the universe in motion but does not intervene in its affairs or in human lives. Yes, I don't think God interferes. I think the way that the universe is structured, it's like it's all an energy exchange. So I think the thing that humans mistake as interference is just like the lack of understanding for how the energy is being exchanged and transmitted. Some broad on IG draws UFC fighters and sells them. She stole your gig fairy. What? Who? Send her at. I need a piece so bad. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna... Actually, since... Ooh. I'm gonna go... pee real quick. And I'll be back. I'll leave this so it won't be a total blank screen, but yeah. Should I flip it this way so you guys see what... This is what we got so far. Anyways, okay. I can't see. It's on my funnel. Okay, I'll be back. So many wires. Okay. Okay. Removing the little sticker. Okay. Well, this is a unique drawing stream. Yes, we have a different setup going on here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Impressive. Thank you, Mr. KO. Do you know when Ronaldo, the soccer player, had the same condition as Hezbollah? What? Oh, yes, I did know. Yeah. Like that he was... They had to like feed him hormones or something like that, right? When he was young. That's kind of crazy. Well, at least he was like fortunate enough to be born in like a place where they were able to do that for him, you know? Hasbullah got the shorter end of the stick. Hmm. Draw him smoking a cig. Lol, I am. I am drawing him smoking a cig. These are, let's see. So, like, you see? I'm just getting to it slowly, slowly. These are the fingers. I almost thought that was Max Holloway. No, it's not. I just realized you stream on your second channel. Yeah, a little bit. I honestly, I'm gonna relocate the whole idea of that second channel somewhere else. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Sounds like Bilbo's 111th birthday in the background. You don't like the ragas, that evening ragas, you don't like it? I like it. Okay, okay. Nice. Fair use needed erasers so you don't have to dust the surface. Yeah, I know. I like this eraser though. I'm fine. I know, like, I know there's a bunch of different. There's a bunch of different erasers and different workflows and different everything, but I kind of like it like this, you know. I'm used to this. Plus, I don't like the texture of the kneaded eraser, to be honest. And most of the time I just like try and accept that it's not going to be perfect, you know. So it can only be so perfect. Really impressive. Thank you, Silence. It changed up as soon as I said something, took a turn towards desert music. Yeah. The ever-changing Raga playlist. Ah, I like this one. It's good. Dude, guys, I thought it was so funny that Carlos Prates changed his screensaver to Leon Edwards. Like, such a meme. Such a meme move. Sorry, I hope I didn't just blow into the mic. Does Valentina have a shot? I would say so for sure, yeah. Damn, it's Carlos. It is, yes. Give him blue eyes like he has a spice addiction. Do you have a shot with Valentina? I don't know about that. Probably not. Does Leon show up this weekend? I'd say no. I'd say probably not. Based on how his previous performances have gone, I would say probably not. I think he's gonna try. But I don't know. Somebody said you can draw Hasbulla and John Bones Jones. I don't know about that. The world always makes room for someone who creates like they mean it. True. Is Fight Fairy married? If not, would you think about collaborating with M.A. Joey? Why M.A. Joey? I feel like I have nothing to, you know, like what? Why M.A. Joey of all people? What is there? What is there? Please tell me. Who's your biggest op in MMA YouTube? Is it Flucus? A grunt is all I have for you. The old playlist ended. You guys fine with this? Switch for vibes. Perry earned her spot in the community, though, in my opinion. I agree. I'm doing my own thing. You can't even, like... Here's the thing. I feel like I've constructed my thing in such a... Actually, I can't have a video that is moving because it's changing the light too much. Like, I feel like I've cut out my thing in a way... where it's like more of an undeniable situation. Like you can't even tell me anything. I'm doing my own thing. I'm not trying to be anything. Very hide the weed pipe. Bad vibes are the real opponent. True. All right. Okay, don't run with the pack, she outrun it. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. I feel like anyone can... I feel like that's the best way to go. I mean, maybe not always. I would... It's just that that's how my life has been, guys. I've been fucking, like, doing things solo. My whole life. Can't trust nobody. Yeah. That's no life. I agree. No, I have friends and I meet people along the way. I just can't fully trust them. You know what I mean? Like, I trust everyone a little bit. No, actually, I have some people that I do fully trust. I take that back. I've done well in life with picking, like, some people that are solid. I have people. I think the reason I'm saying that, though, is because, like, the way that I interact with the world might be like I feel like I don't allow myself to fully have as much fun as I could. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I totally limit myself to like a certain amount of fun. A certain amount of like yeah. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like it doesn't have to be that way. But I make it that way. I've been trying to allow myself to enjoy things a little bit more, you know? Like enjoy myself, enjoy my body, enjoy... And by enjoy, I don't mean like eat trash food, you know? I mean like enjoy the body that I'm in, like, you know? Just enjoy it a little bit. Especially because, like, I don't know, I got gifted a pretty good body, so I should be enjoying it, and yet I am not. Yet I'm so critical. Critical. Not necessary. It's all not necessary. It's all not necessary. Что это, бро? Это Carlos Prates. Fairy, did you start MMA training? I did not, dude. This week was so cracked for me. I didn't know. I'll probably start after UFC 322. Yeah, it was just a rough time for me this week. I couldn't get everything I wanted to get done. And I had someone die on me, so it's not really a vibe, you know? Do you feel as though you can never fully trust someone? Yes. But the problem with that is, Agent Smith, I've been feeling like this my whole life because I've never had like someone to fully trust, where I feel like most kids do, and that was never my situation. Like I think early on I realized like, oh, I can't trust these people who are supposed to be my parents. So like I just yeah. So I mean like I could allow myself to be more free now. It's just gonna take a little bit more courage, you know what I mean? I didn't have that like, I don't know, safety. My mom lost a litter of pups recently. She is devastated. That sounds fucked, Agent Smith. I'm sorry. Man, your shading is so good. Thank you, Ryan Lowe. What does it even look like on camera? Oh, I see. It's alright. Do you do impressions? I don't know. I could, but I'm not going to. I feel like in real life, I feel like I actually do impressions pretty well, but like I'm not gonna start that on this channel. Hell no. That's where because once it goes in the impression direction, it stays, and I don't want it to stay there, you know. I don't like, because then people are gonna keep asking me to do them. I'm not gonna. I don't want to do that. Maybe if you ever meet me in person, I'll do an impression for you. My mom is blaming herself about it, sadly. I know, it's always like that, but as long as she understood what went wrong and like how to prevent that sort of thing in the future, I think that's the best thing, you know, she can do. Because they're already gone, so. And it's not like she did the best that she could in that situation, so she can't be blaming herself, you know. I'm sure she did whatever she knew how to do when it all went down. Guys, I'm so excited to go to the press conference tomorrow. That's gonna be so funny. I'm gonna look so out of place. I feel like I look out of place everywhere I go. Seriously. I look out of place everywhere I go. Sometimes I feel like... Yeah. I don't know. We'll try to spot you on the live stream. Okay, okay. Yeah, that'd be funny. Faye, what do you think of Jake Paul versus AJ? I don't think about Jake Paul. I actually don't care. Do an impression of Fairy at the weigh-ins. You'll see me there. You'll see me there. I'll try and stream. Hard to blend in when you stand out. Yeah. Yeah, I know. So at this point, I'm just like, well, I stand out either way, I feel like. So I'm gonna try and just like lean into it. I'm gonna try and lean into it. I'm gonna wear, guys, tomorrow I'm gonna wear my black turtleneck, my black boots, black jacket. I guess that's all. Some jeans. Ooh, black jeans. Black jeans or blue jeans? This is the question. Did you get a media pass? I want to see Fairy asking some questions in Russian. No, I didn't get a media pass. I tried. So apparently you have to first sign in. You have to have an account. Let's see. No. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll get back to me. Yeah, the press conference already happened, I know, but I thought, like, yeah, I thought maybe there'll be something else. I think I have a solid Fairy impression. I'm sorry, guys, I forgot the fight clock. You'll see. One day I think the reason I'm good at doing some impressions is because I'm good at understanding people. So when you understand a person, you can copy, you can replicate it. You know? That's kind of how it works. Okay, I think it's time to move on. Okay, I've been getting lazy with the fingers. Let's get these fingers sorted. I'm really trying to avoid them. But I can't. I've reached the point where I have to do them as well. Every time you draw, there's always going to be like this one element that's going to suck to draw that you're not going to want to draw, but you're just going to have to fucking draw it anyways. Because it's part of the thing. It's part of the drawing. You can't escape. Fingers are so hard to draw. No, they're okay. Once it's just that it's like these ones are annoying because there's like a cigarette involved. Actually, it wasn't so bad. I think when you have a reference, it's not so bad. I wonder how it's gonna go tomorrow. Like me show, like I don't even know how it's gonna go. I don't know who's gonna be. Like I'm gonna go alone. It's gonna be weird. I can see Fefe on the weigh-in show. It will be a time. It will be a time. Ooh, this is starting to come together. Not bad, just not bad. I'm entering pre-sleep free association phases. Alright. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. Okay. That's all wheelchair way to heaven. That's what you get from me. You can't, you're doing it on purpose. Think of it like a cold pool. You just jump in. Like the experience tomorrow. You should take these to UFC event and show the fighters if you get the chance. Ooh, I could, I guess. It's like a big notepad, though. Is that my... Hello, is my drawing? Ah. Hold on. Wait. Is it... Okay. Trying to angle it. Well, you get the point. Okay. Yeah. Do you have Gon's pick? Gon's pick? What do you mean Gon's pick? Yeah, I feel like the UFC would post it if you film it. Haha. What do you mean the UFC would post it if I film it? What do you mean they would post it? Awesome fairy as expected. Thank you. Cyril Gone? Yeah, what do you mean Cyril Gone's pick? Have you drawn Cyril Gone? He's the goat. I have not drawn Cyril Gone, no. No, I have not. No. And guys, I've just been using an HB pencil so far. The HB and the 4H. Just wait till we get to the darker ones. That's when things get real juicy. That's when things get cool. Are you drawing Max Holloway? No! Carlos Prates. It's not Max Holloway time, guys. What do you think about Holloway versus Oliveira too? That could be fun because I think Oliveira's improved on the feet. But I think Holloway kind of dies because Holloway doesn't have... I don't know, because I feel like... How did the first fight go? I don't know, I feel like in this day and age, the grapplers are doing well. The jiu-jitsu bros are doing well. Okay, guys, let's move on to the darker... Let's move on to a darker, darker pencil. Yeah? Oh, wait, hold on. One last thing before we move on to the darker pencil. Let me just do this area right here. $1.9K guru viewers on the verge of rating fair right now. Okay, I think now it's time to move on. Doctor stoppage in the first? Yeah, maybe. It's time to move on to a darker pencil, guys. We have... What is this one? 5B, 2B. 5B, 2B. What other options? What other options? Five B to be Jerusalem might invade. Guru said no because they would ruin it. Yeah, fair. Yeah, that's possible. That's very possible. They are very intense. They are very intense. Should we go straight for the 5B? No, let's go for the 2B. This really slaps. Thank you, Arthur Davis. Bro, the ears. Oh yeah, I haven't even touched the ears much. I usually do those last because I hate drawing ears. Like, they're so annoying to me. But trust, they are proportionally drawn, I would say. I would say. See, when you get to the darker parts, the beauty of a drawing, right, is the contrast. And when you get to when you pull out the darker pencils, you can start filling in the details that matter. I don't know if I'm explaining that well, but this is where you really start building. This is where you really start building. And then the last step, so like first you go with the darker pencils, and then at the end, the very final cherry on top is the jelly roll. The jelly roll. Pardon me, but I couldn't help but notice your fingers are so elegant. I think they just redefined the word fingertips. Okay. Alright. Your black cards can make you money, so you hide them when you're able in the land of milk and honey. You must put them on the table. These eyebrows. I've been trying to... Okay, I think that's good actually. Ooh, I think I got that eye down. Sometimes it takes a minute. It takes a minute and then you get it. HB. Are you drawing Carlos Prates? Yes. She's doing a sketch for the NYPD of the guy that murdered Neil Magny. Yeah. Thoughts on Guru eating mayo on stream? Is that something that actually happened? Like just straight eating mayo? Or eating mayo with things? Straight mayo to the dome? Oh no, why? That sounds like torture. You know what they put on fries over there? What do they put on fries? Should be locked over that, not gonna lie. 15 years minimum. Oy. Why though? Why though is my question. Is that CP? It is. It is. We are getting closer. We are getting closer. Closer. It looks like RDA. How does it look like RDA? It's actually coming along pretty well, guys. It's coming along pretty well. Looks like Max Holiday. Oh, shit. Oh, the raid actually happened, huh? Dang, okay. Oh my god. Well, welcome guys. We're drawing Carlos Prates. And smoking a cigarette, so we figured this would be the perfect subject to draw before UFC 322. Thank you, Guru, for the raid. It's not Obama, it's Carlos Prates, guys. Come on. Here. I'll show you if you haven't seen. We've done this much so far. The idea also was to add like smoke. I mean, like him kind of emerging in some smoke, you know? Oh my god. Rebecca, thank you, LH, for the $2 Australian. Thank you. Everyone who came from Guru's channel, you're gonna get the bowl treatment if you're new here. MMA Guru, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Super appreciate it. Who got it? Damien, Sauceman, Never Die 01. I've never seen any of these people. Eduardo Bueno, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Obama ears, guys. Carlos Prates has Obama ears. Carlos Prates actually has Obama ears. You know, when I was drawing it, I wasn't even sure. Like, at first I drew them a little bit too small, and I had to like go back and fix them. But I think it's good. I'm actually saving drawing the ears for last because I don't like drawing ears. I feel like they're annoying to draw. So yeah. John, thank you for the $2. Lovely drawing. John Pork next, please. Okay, so what's John Pork? Some of you guys have been asking me about this, but I have no idea what John Pork is. I don't. I haven't been rotting. I haven't been rotting on the internet like this. Yet. Look it up? No. Okay, maybe I will, but like later. John Pork is an MMA fighter. Okay. From Dagestan. All right, I'll just look it up. I'll just look it up later. But yeah. How do you not know about the great John Pork? I don't know, dude. I feel like I live under a rock. The other day, I had to ask my brother to explain to me fully what 6'7" was. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is 6'7"? I think it's just some nonsense. And he was like, how do you not know what 6'7" is? And I'm like, because I wasn't born in 2003. P-Dog, thank you for the 79 pounds. So 79 cents. 79 cents, right? I read that, I was like, I don't know how to read that. Cents, I guess. Yes. Is it cents? Is it cents in the UK as well? What do they call the cents? Ethan Ewing, MMA, thank you for the $2. I dedicate my victory on Saturday to you. Your victory. Okay. Sure, yeah. Dev Bilden, thank you for the $2. Guru said he wants to date you. Okay. That bowl sound is what fighters hear being KO'd. Oh, maybe, yeah. I wonder what it feels like to get KO'd. I've never like had a concussion or got like hit in the head really hard ever. So impression of me walking in on Kyle eating John Pork? No. First of all, no. First of all, no. Second of all, no. We don't do impressions on this channel. We just draw. I told you guys if you ever meet me in person, by the way, if you guys don't know, I'm gonna go in person to the weigh-in, to the ceremonial weigh-in. So if any of you are there, maybe I'll see you. Yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. Impression of if I fair drawing CP. If I see you in person, I can do an impression for you if you ask me, but I'm not gonna do it on the internet. I'm not going to do it on the internet. Impression of Hap Chandler stealing rims off moving cars? No. No. We're not starting that here. We're not starting that here. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Really, thank you for the support, but like, no. I stand my ground on this one. The bowl hurts every time you ring it. It's louder than anything else on my TV. Love this stream though. Ooh, does it actually? I can ding it from farther away because I don't know how it sounds. In person it sounds really nice, but... Anyways, great drawing, thank you. Stand your base, mate. That's much better. Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. Sometimes I feel like a lot of the times, I mean, I love my viewers, but like some of the times they don't tell me when something's off because I feel like they don't want to like hurt my feelings, and they don't understand that my feelings can't get hurt. So if there's anything actually wrong with anything that I'm doing, do tell me. Like, I appreciate it. I didn't grow up like that. I didn't grow up with like fear of, I mean, I did, but I've I do like what am I trying to say? I like having the best. I like being the best version of myself in any possible way. So yeah, you know what I mean. You can't hurt my feelings. I had an Eastern European mom. You can't hurt my feelings. You cannot hurt my feelings. You know, bigger ears. You know what? Let me, like, you guys don't understand. Carlos Prates has giant ears. I'll try and fill them in now, so you get an idea. I think let's do the ears. I think it's time. Did someone say Europe? I know a landlord over there. Lucas next. No. Didn't Lucas abandon you guys? I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting that, like, he abandoned you guys and you're like, we still love him even though he abandoned us twice. No, I get it. He's a crafty vet. You guys think he's gonna come back? Or is it over for real this time? He's taking a break. Yeah. Okay. Optimism. It's good to have. This is making me want to draw. Good. This is the purpose of this. We want to encourage more of this in the community. As I said before, earlier on in this stream, like, when you draw, you learn, you realize that you're not seeing the world as accurately as you could be. When you draw, you learn, you understand how the world looks like. Why am I explaining that so poorly? But yeah, you guys get what I mean. Lucas fans are all 15-year-olds. Joey/Guru on top. Okay. Joey. Guru, I understand, but, like, Joey, why? I don't know. Guys, someone has to explain to me the MMA Joey thing. Because I don't understand, I don't understand the like, I clicked into a few of his videos just to check the vibe, and I just couldn't do it. I don't know, I couldn't do it, but... Actually, Guru said he is willing to change for you, nobody else. Thanks for the relay, cult of personality. We hate Joey for real. I don't understand who watches him. Like, I haven't encountered a single person on my channel or on anybody else's channel that genuinely is like, oh, I watch MMA Joey, you know. I'm just saying, Joey's just a meme. But he has subscribers, right? He has, like, over 10K. I think maybe it is what you guys said. Maybe it is just, like, the NPCs that, like, won't own up to it. You know? or I don't know, people who watch him for some reason they will not own up. It's like a guilty pleasure sort of thing almost, yeah. It's a guilty pleasure. Kurt wants you. He will cook you beans and toast. Beans and toast. Is that an actual dish? And like beans on top of the toast? Interesting. Charles, dude, thank you for the 9 months of membership. I will bring Lucas back to YouTube. Will you? Maybe you can do it. Maybe you can convince him. Maybe you can convince him. I feel like actually, now that we're making the community more wholesome. Not that we're making the community more wholesome, but I do feel like I'm doing a wholesome thing for this community. Because I feel like, well, actually, I don't know how to fully explain it, but I feel like I'm doing a wholesome thing. I think I'm doing a wholesome thing, and wholesome things rub off on other people. You know what I mean? I feel like when people see you do, because not a lot of people do wholesome things these days. They choose not to. So I'm choosing to do a wholesome thing. And so other people can realize that, like, wholesomeness is cool. Wholesomeness is way cooler than the other way, you know? So. W stream. Thank you, Mystic KO. Yeah, it was a good one. Yeah, I was having a really shitty day earlier, and now I feel much better. And that's the thing about drawing, too, is whenever you are having a shitty day and you don't know how to meditate, like, I'm a person that doesn't really know how to meditate. And by meditate, I mean, like, sit down and be silent and listen to your... Like, no, I can't do that. My body doesn't work that way. But for me, if I'm, like, doing something like drawing or yoga, that becomes my meditation. But it has to be like, I have to be super focused on it, I guess. Or like very careful with it, you know, like very patient with it. With drawing, you can do that. You can be very careful with it. No one's going to tell you you have to finish it now. Like, you can really take your time, and that's the beautiful thing. It's a practice, just like yoga. Wholesome guru raid. Yeah. Finish it now. Yeah. God, these ears, guys. These ears. They are so big. You know, I used to think I had big ears when I was growing up. And then I realized that I am completely tripping and my ears are not big at all. Like, I used to think they were big and sticked out. And then I realized, like, you know, seeing pictures like this makes me feel kind of silly. You grow into them? Maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's what happened. Because, like, my ears don't really stick out at all. So I don't know where I got that delusional idea from. Kyle Donna, thank you for the $2. Must be fun drawing fighters with insane musculature. I guess so, yeah. I mean, yeah, I drew Zhang Wei Li. That was, like, she has a pretty angular face and she's pretty muscular. I still haven't finished that, by the way. It's like 2 pages down. Guru's a G for rating us though, mad respect. Yeah, no, like I I super appreciate the stream. Not the stream, the raid. And people weren't too weird actually. Like they all just came in with some comments, but nothing. I don't know, I didn't get anything weird, which was nice. Because I feel like sometimes they get weird on his stream, but like I'm glad that yeah. We turned them. We turned them, guys. We turned the direction of where they were going. Dope draw Piggy for us sometime. Maybe I will, but I feel like that's kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, I could. Draw the Guru. Thank you for the 2, Tuxedo. Well, maybe if there's a special... Maybe if there's, like, a reason to, I will. We are playing a character. Ah. You draw Guru also on bread for show? Well, if there's something that... Oh, I should do this further away. Oops, I almost forgot. Bong! Thank you for the 2. Kai Aldana. I almost forgot to listen to the person who told me that it was too loud on the mic. Guys, I was wondering, should I bring the bowl to... Should I bring the bowl to the weigh-in? That'll be way too much. I'm not bringing the bowl to the weigh-in. Never mind. That'll be way too much. Me at the weigh-in with the bowl. Wear the bowl like a hat. I have before. It kind of looks like one of those Muslim hats when I do it. And when I do that. Draw Guru as a Buddha. I feel like, yeah. I actually don't know what I feel. I was going somewhere with that thought and then I wasn't. Draw Dana. Dana White. Actually, Dana wouldn't be a bad subject to draw because he's quite wrinkly. And that's actually, like, interesting, you know? Wrinkly subjects are actually fun to draw. Like, people with interesting faces, like, interesting noses, are usually, yeah, more fun to draw than people with perfect faces. Do you ever put things inside the bowl besides your head? You could put water in it. You could put water in it and like ding it with the water. Like you can take a bath with it and then ding it in the water and it kind of vibrates the water. It's really cool. Yeah, I've done that before. What the fuck is this? You're incredible. This is Carlos Prates, but he looks weird right now because I haven't finished his ears. But trust. It all comes together. A partying chain smoker is his whole aura. Yeah, it's the plan. The plan was to like have smoke around him. Like, so after I finish his actual face, it was supposed to be him like emerging from a cloud of smoke. Yeah, I can show you guys. Did you guys hear that in the playlist I'm playing? There was just a ding. It's funny, timely. Okay, I guess I can show you now. I still just ignore the ears. They look a little bit weird right now, but it's because they're not finished. It's because they are not finished. Okay. There's still so much more to do. Ugh, every time I see it, I'm like, dang. So close, but so far away. Who the fuck is that guy? It's Carlos Prates, but it's not finished yet, guys. There's more details. It all comes together. It all comes together. It all comes together at the end. It's just the thing is, like, you always have, like, you gotta go darker, and it's always a scary thing. You need to go darker than you think you need to go. I think that's also the nice thing about drawing, because like you get to test, you like you get to understand yourself as you're doing it, you know? Like, oh, I'm noticing that I'm afraid to go darker, but it's like it's a totally okay thing to try and attempt, because it's just a drawing and you can fix it with an eraser, right? The consequences here are not really consequences. Like the nostrils, for instance, I could totally just like, it's okay if I fuck them up. I know it'll suck a little bit, but like, okay, that actually turned out well. That turned out well, no fuck up. Hell yeah. Jerusalem is a dope name for a community though, it's so funny. Like, who the fuck came up with that? I don't know, but it reminds me of Town of Salem every time I hear it. If you guys ever played Town of Salem. I don't know if anybody even knows what the hell Town of Salem is. But I feel like I mentioned it before and like a few of you knew what Town of Salem was. I got permabanned off Town of Salem. Oh yeah, Tuxedo, you told me about this. Yeah, the chat on there gets wild. The Mystery Killer game, yes, that's the one. That is the one. I used to play that in like 7th grade. That was basically like my entry point to video games. It was funny, but Happy Wheels was the best. Happy Wheels, was that like the game on your phone where like you're driving a car through these obstacle courses, sort of, and then you die, like brutally. Is that the one? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't really play games anymore. For some reason, like when I was younger, they were so appealing to me, and but I never really like played them back then, and then the appeal just kind of wore off. Jerusalem was promised to him 5,000 years ago. Yeah. Is that G easy? No, guys, it's Carlos Prates. Maybe, what angle are you guys? Let me see. Oh, okay, I see. I'll show you from a different angle in a second, because I could see why you might not be able to tell what's going on. I also just definitely need to make some parts of it darker. Okay, here. Slowly, slowly. Slowly, slowly. Are those his ears? Yeah, I'm just not done with them. That's why they look a little crazy, because the contrast is off right now. Because I haven't finished them. That's why I usually do the ears in the end, because I really just don't like drawing ears. Really just don't like drawing ears. His ears are that big, though, I promise you. I promise you, I'm not exaggerating. And that's another thing, when you draw, like, you notice all these things. Like, oh, Carlos Prates has giant ears. Interesting. You know? I feel like when I'm on the train, especially in New York, I'm just like looking at people all the time. And sometimes I wonder if they're like, if they feel creeped out by me, but genuinely I'm just like, they don't understand that I'm just observing their face for drawing purposes. Are you using reference photo? Yes, I'm using reference photo. They're massive like Dumbo. They kind of are. Yeah. Does anybody else in here draw that can explain why ears are the most annoying thing to draw? I can't be the only one. I'll draw fingers all day. I'll draw hands. I mean, my favorite thing to draw is just faces, but yeah. Don't like the ears. Okay, this looks a little better now. It's a little more. Honestly, super impressive. Thank you, Husk. I can't even attempt to draw. Well, I think it's not gonna happen all in one day. Your art looks amazing. Hugs from Brazil. Thank you. Amilcar. Thank you. Thank you. Bro, please stop trying to set up Guru. I fear it's getting sad at this point. Practice is going to send you a pack of cigarettes and thanks when he sees this. Yeah, and then we'll find out what cigarettes he smokes. Do you think he only smokes like the cigarettes from Brazil? Or do you think he because I know cigarette smokers, they usually have like a brand they stick to. And they can't smoke anything else. You know? When is your cooking with Volk episode dropping? That'd be crazy if I ever got on Cooking with Volk. I actually love cooking, so I would enjoy that. Marlboros? No, I don't think he smokes Marlboros, guys. Come on. I feel like he's too classy for that. Can you draw Mackenzie Dern for us, please? She actually has an interesting face. In some ways. But, yeah, I don't know. Cooking is based? I agree. Yeah. I got pretty good at it over the last few years, so... Yeah. It's nice. It's nice to know, to, like, be able to cook for yourself. A solid, nutritious meal that isn't just pasta, you know what I mean? It's a good thing. It's a good thing. And I'm at the point now where, like, I can cook a perfect steak, which is, like, I don't know. I didn't think it was that deep, but apparently not a lot of people can do that. So... I can cook an amazing sandwich. I haven't even made a sandwich. I haven't bought bread in years. I used to buy sourdough. I feel like sourdough is acceptable. Sourdough is the only acceptable bread. If I ever do eat bread these days, it would just be sourdough. Tuxedo, thank you for the $2. Cooking with Guru, new show. Maybe we could do a show. I don't know. But it wouldn't be cooking, probably. I mean, I don't know. Filtered cigarette? Bread girl talking about bread again. In what key is that bowl? Ooh, I forget, but it's for the chakra above the heart chakra. It's for the chakra that is... Oh, hold on. The third eye chakra. Oh, sorry, not the heart. I think it's the third eye chakra. It's the third eye chakra. Which is, yeah. The second to last. Pretty sure that's the one that it's for. So, yeah. Something is missing from here. I think it's the shading on the nose. And on his eye, actually. Okay, we must commit. Have any of you been to Throat is Above Heart? Yeah, I know. I thought it was the one above. I thought it was that one, but it's actually not. Have any of you actually been to the weigh-in, the ceremonial weigh-in shows? Tell me what it's like when you go. I actually doesn't think it really matters. I think I should just go and not think about it. Yeah. Show practice your drawing. Should I actually bring it? I also have one of Wei Li. But I didn't finish her glove. This is the one I did of Zhang Wei Li. But I'm like, hey Zhang Wei Li, yo, this is the thing I drew of you, but like I didn't finish your glove because it was so, this was like, you know how I don't like to draw ears? This was like the ear for me on this drawing. I was just trying to avoid it. And I even here on the ear, I don't know if I like, this was a good photo because her ear is not very visible, but that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. The only thing is this note, like, look how thick this is. This is like, I don't know. I guess I could bring it, yeah. I guess I could bring it. It's just, yeah, I don't really have anywhere to put it, is the issue. But I guess that's okay. That is cooler than actual Wei Li, in my opinion. Nah. I seriously don't know how to feel about the Wei Li and Valentina fight. It's stressing me out. Shevchenko got that? I know, like, there's a part of me that's, like... I know. No, I have nothing against Shevchenko. I think she's dope. I just, like... just wanted to see Zhang Wei Li win a little bit, you know? I believe Zhang Wei Li is gonna win until she proves that she isn't, so... I'm still riding the Zhang wave. Do you know how a microwave works? Yes. This is so peaceful. I'm glad you enjoy it. This was the goal. The peacefulness. Drawing is meditation. I 100% agree. It's the best meditation. It's one of the best meditations, I'll say that. It's one of the best meditations and anybody can do it. If you have a pen and a pencil, that's it, you're set. A pen and a pencil, sorry, I meant a paper and a pencil. A paper and a pencil. I can draw stick people and the sun and a sun up in the corner. Maybe some seagulls. That's how it all started for me too, dude. I remember the first thing I drew. Well, the thing that actually got me into drawing. I remember I was like pretty young, like 4 or 5. And my mom drew a sun and some birds. And I just remember thinking like, whoa, that is so cool. And yeah, that was how it all started. Awesome, you got processes calm killer eyes down. My favorite thing when I draw is to try and get the eyes down, because if you don't have the eyes down, then you're basically cooked. Gotta have the eyes down. But I noticed it's also something that a lot of people just don't get right. Like they don't get the expression right. It's important to get the expression right. In the eyes, at least. I feel like you can like fuck up some other things, which I do. But you kind of got to get the eyes right. It's not really an option. He has these 2 spots, like right here and right here. I'm gonna do a poll, actually. Should I bring the drawing pad to Hawaiians? I feel like it's ridiculous though. But I feel like a child too. Cringe. You know how we were talking about cringy things? I feel like this is cringe. I could do it though. Sometimes it's okay to be cringy. %75% say yes. Okay. Definitely bring. It's hard to get more cringe than Nina drama. That is true. Honestly, thank you for telling me that because, like, actually, you're right. That's helpful. That is true. That is true. And I feel like that's acceptable, right? That's acceptable. Like what she's like, her cringe is acceptable in the world. It is working somehow. Stay whimsical fairy. Imagine if you can get away. Oh shit! Wait, yeah, that's actually a reason to bring it, is to get them to sign it. I can get them to sign the drawing. I can get them to sign the drawings. That would be so cool. Yo, imagine if I got them to sign the drawings. Okay, I'm sold. I'm sold on that idea. You are extremely talented. Thank you, Paul. You know what I wish there was? I wish there were like art classes for adults. I remember going to some when I was younger. But I haven't been able to find that sort of thing in New York. Like, I can find that in Toronto, where there's a bunch of, like, immigrants that come, right? Bunch of immigrants coming doing random shit. Like, that's how my brother got to train with that super... what's the word I'm looking for? With the sensei that has all of the credentials. The 2 black belts and master of sport and something. Anyways, like, just because he happened to move there after the fall of the Soviet Union, but... yeah. Guys, I'm gonna try and get a signature for these drawings. That would look so cool. That would be so cool. Oh my god, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. I'm gonna be so awkward in there tomorrow. It's okay. I'm usually not awkward. Like, I'm usually not that awkward, but I do get awkward when I'm, like, in a place with people that I'm normally not. And I know that, like, I'm gonna stick out there. I know for a fact. So, I'm just trying to, like, accept that early and and deal with it. Amazing. Thank you, David Almanes. I've noticed that a lot of girl UFC fans are artists. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, maybe there's some sort of correlation there. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's a reason. Easiest body part to draw? For me, the nose.